So here's what I did. I grabbed the solar shield, moved it a few centuries later, and that, as expected, reset the timeline following it. Now people have been asking what difference does it make whether you tell your Entomon agent to insert the
leaving orbit,
use the alpha or beta version of the controller program.
A new system.
Well, it
Scanning
looks like that only with the beta version they invent the solar missile, and that also leads to Armageddon. Let's do this again, just to see what the Armageddon is all about. Oops. I did not want to pick that dialogue option.
That does not seem to have worked.
Let's talk to him again. So yeah, now if we get the familiar timeline again.
That was invention.
Solar missile and... wait.
Time is steady.
Just noticed intergalactic ship-to-ship combat.
Crisis.
So you fire it as at a missile in another galaxy? Great! That'll be fun for it to take a few million years to reach that another galaxy. But we shall go take care of an Armageddon. And then show what happens if we install the alpha version.
We're here. Scanning for planet. Orbit steady. Greetings.
Salutations.
The swarm is unstable.
No shit.
A small nest of renegade Entomons have settled outside the swarm.
Who are they?
Some of the swarm have light duties. They serve as substitutes when others need rest. It seems they have too much free time.
How did that saying go? Idle hands are the tools of the devil or something?
Their leader is known as Manta. Their ambitions are unknown. Their actions are illogical.
Of course,
Manta is female. The swarm is fighting her and her followers. Civil war is starting. The swarm is unstable.
Now, if these are like ants or bees, that wouldn't most of them anyway be female, and male is mainly used for impregnating the queen.
I can see no logical solution. As you wish. Should we try something else?
Well, we could go with the alpha version of the software instead, but there's a solution to this.
Greetings. The swarm is unstable. A small nest of renegade Entomans have settled outside the swarm.
Let's ask this one.
They have stolen some portable solar guns and are terrorizing the fungus farmers.
Portable solar guns. Oh, that reminds me of the Solar Scorcher in Fallout 2. Good times.
Their leader is known as Manta. Their ambitions are unknown. Their actions are illogical.
He must be terminated.
Manta is female. She cannot be terminated while her followers protect her. Her followers number 20 million. If I were to kill 100 per cycle, it would take me over a century to kill them all. Illogical.
So I guess a cycle is a day. Where's my calculator? Or actually, a century would be 35,600 days. But, of course, not accounting for leap years. But that times 100, that's over 3.5 million, so that math doesn't quite work out, unless these guys have a 200-day years.
That is not logical.
Yes, it is. Guile, deception. Have you never read Sun Tzu?
That is logical. I could then terminate her myself. Clever, but I would probably be killed by her followers.
Deception is the basis of all warfare.
It seems the only logical solution. Her followers would return to the swarm and all would be well.
Yes, good luck. Even though luck is not logical. Oh yeah.
Invention.
Armageddon has been averted.
Time is steady.
But let's take a look at what happens in the alpha path. No solar missile, no Armageddon, but what? A black hole. Okay. Trying to avert a comet is one thing, but a black hole? How does that even happen?
Leaving orbit. Here we go. Target system reached. Scanning for planet. Orbit steady.
By the way, based on another walkthrough or playthrough videos I've seen, weapon number 2 should come from the Piscine. It's some kind of gas projectile, gas-propelled projectile weapon. I guess I picked the wrong dialogue choices there, so they didn't invent that particular thing. Oh well, not a big loss since it's the second worst gun in the game.
Greetings.
So, what's up? Are you building a large hadron collider or something?
Things are going well. A A brilliant young scientist has designed an improved version of the stellar engine. The first experimental test of the new engine is scheduled to take place in 2 days.
Yeah, this sounds sane, doesn't it?
A black hole would be most destructive. What would you have me do?
Yeah, it would be.
His name is Vivaldi. He rose to prominence very quickly and is wildly popular among the people. Some in the scientific community resent him, but all bear at least grudging respect for his achievements.
Although a black hole is not necessarily all that destructive, I mean, it could be, you know, those microscopic Hawking black holes which pretty much wink out of existence in the fraction of a second, but I'm guessing this one is the kind that'll suck up a lot of stuff. Well, let's try to find out more information before we go to the assassination option.
Some say that he takes credit for the work of others rather than making discoveries on his own. It is rumored that one scientist in particular, a physicist named Ward, is angry about the acclaim that Vivaldi is receiving for the stellar engine modification.
Oh, he's like Dr. Martin Luther King. Look it up. He's a plagiarist.
Ward was the lead scientist in the Stellar Engine Improvement Project before Vivaldi took it over. I know for certain that he was instrumental in the design of the expanded trickle flow adapter that will power the new engine.
Oh, trickle flow adapter. We have one of those.
Interstellar physics is an interest of mine. I read the scientific journals. Very few others are aware of the magnitude of Ward's contribution. Vivaldi has never formally given him the credit that he deserves.
Oh, good for you. But it appears we have a problem in the form of an approaching black hole, so now let's go assassinate someone.
That solution is not logical. If Ward has sabotaged the project as you have deduced, then killing him will not prevent the coming mishap. It would be better to persuade Ward to undo whatever damage he has done.
Well, that depends on whether he has already sabotaged it. But let's try a peaceful solution.
That is logical. It is fitting that Ward would get the credit that he deserves. I will leak a story to the mass communications networks immediately.
Now, what have we learned today about this, boys and girls?
As you wish.
Namely,
Yikes! That was something.
it is important to follow proper ethics in scientific
Time is
research,
steady.
or the world might get destroyed. What's going on here? Control rod technology. And
Invention.
invent a terraformer. And a stellar stabilizer. So they got two
Leaving
pieces of
orbit.
technology which they don't really need. Maybe someone else will.
We go.
Actually, the only one we
Target system reached.
might
Scanning for planet.
are the Saurians. No,
We're not in orbit. Scanning.
a thought occurred to me recently. Namely, I think I may have come up with a way to get yourself stuck in an unwinnable situation in this game.
Stellar stabilizer transmitting.
Namely, if you drop off the plans for replacement ship part and then alter the timeline preceding it, that seems like it would wipe out the plans from existence.
That hurt. Time is steady.
And that's a bad thing. Though by real world logic, yeah, that didn't change anything. By real world logic, that shouldn't really be a problem, since it's all just data and that can be replicated ad infinitum.
System. Scanning for planet.
Oh yeah, by the way, check this out. Our buggy pals are kicking ass.
Orbit steady.
Look at that. They control almost everything by the end of the game time.
Scanning.
We might have to do something about that, since what we are going for is a balanced galaxy. I.e., achieve equilibrium.
Nuclear power rods transmitting. Temperature storm approaching. That hurt. Time is steady.
And of course, now that we have gotten these guys to this level, we should also... Oh,
Invention.
the stellar stabilizer is back in action.
Invention.
Oh yeah.
Leaving orbit.
Now they are in a position where they can build that third
System
replacement
reached.
part.
Scanning for planet.
What was it? Ah, wormhole navigation computer.
Scanning.
Okay.
Wormhole navigation design.
Here, have a gift from me.
Temperature storm
Now get to
approaching.
work on it.
Yikes! That was something.
So they won't
Invention.
bother
Time is steady.
with stabilizing the sun. Let's see. Yeah. So will they build it? Here we go.
Leaving orbit. Here we go.
That went smoothly, don't you think?
We're here. Orbits scanning.
So now we have 3 out of 4 species and components done. Once we get the last piece, all that's really left is to juggle the different species so that they are in a stable situation.
Transmitting. Temperature storm, no problem. Time is steady. That's good. I can fit that to the ship.
Boop.
Equipment fitted and operational.
By the way, now I'm kind of curious. Let's check it out.
Crisis.
Yes, first the Endermans come, then there's United Enderman Kingdom.
Crisis.
So does that mean the Endermans are British? The hijinks come, they hold it for a while, they terraform it.
Crisis.
And the Endermans can't take it back. But you know what? Why don't we finish off this video by testing out a new weapon? Let's stave off the viroids for a bit. Right, what? Huh? This actually is the reptile. I actually didn't realize that. Let's
Leaving orbit.
go shove them off from somewhere else.
Here we go. We're here. Weapon activated.
So here's what it does. It locks on and well, it's a homing missile. And where's the last ones? Yeah.
Temporal storm approaching.
And of course,
Yikes!
let's take a look what happens. It
Crisis.
pushes the droids
Time
off
steady.
for 1 century. Now, I
Orbit
believe
steady.
that tank war shall be our
Leaving
next
orbit.
task.
Here we go. Scanning for planet.
Let's listen to those funky marching beats.
Orbit steady.
Wait, what? That's not what I was going for. Stupid navigation
orbit.
thingy.
Here we go. Target system reached.
Here we go.
Scanning for planet. Orbit steady.
Bye.